Hello and welcome back. So today we're going to make a nice cozy starter house. But of course I need to do a lot of gathering to do that. Unfortunately, we first need to sort out the storage problem. I have, well, pretty much no storage left, and these ugly boxes, I don't want them here. So they're only temporary, and it's a bit of a mess as well. So I'm thinking we build a storage cart, or rather a cart for logs really, that our guy here in the story would have used to transport more than one log around so he can get them around a lot easier. First, we just have to figure out where I want to put it. And also sleep. So I'm actually thinking a nice place to put it would be over here. So my house, or at least I'm thinking of putting the house on the top of this little hill here. So we're going to end up having a bit of a road that comes and snakes up this way. Or I'm not quite sure in what direction really, but it will come towards the house here. So I think it might make sense if we put the cart like a little bit off the road here. So let's get to building it. So firstly, I need a crafting table, of course. I don't know how many barrels I really want, but 6 seems like a good start. Now, we want a bit of a smaller cart. So if I'm thinking the path will come around here, so we can do it around here. So we'll have a 3 wide cart, I believe. Might be a good idea. Might end up being a little too big. I'm not sure. I've honestly never built a cart, really. So this is a learning process for me, and I haven't planned ahead. Oops, there we go. Does that seem like a cart to you? I'm thinking like you'd pull them, but at the same time, maybe it's too wide. If it was a horse cart, yeah, that could make sense. But maybe if we just narrowed it down. Okay, that might be a little bit better, though it's going the wrong direction now that I think about it. I want it going towards the house. Okay, so we're pulling the cart along towards the house, and for now it's gone off-road. Now I'm thinking we need more slabs as a base. And then we can put some, I'm thinking another one here. There, so we got lots of storage. We got 6 barrels there, and then we cover some of those up with a few trapdoors. So I'm thinking we'll have an open back. Might be the best idea. Oops. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so and then we can do this at the front too. There we go. Okay. So now we just need to kind of decorate this with some logs. So we have a log hanging out the back here. There we go. I like that. And I can make some campfires to cover the top up and hide this one. And we can always access this one by opening it up. That's a really simple cart. Let me know what you think. I've never really built one before. Well, now that my storage is all sorted, I can get to mining. So I just need a little bit of stone, probably a few stacks really, and a little bit of diorite which we've found. The problem is I want some deep slate, and the bottom of my cave has water in it because we're so close to the ocean. So I'm thinking of branching out in this direction towards home. But I just realized it's almost getting nighttime and I don't have the bed with me, so I need to do that first. Well, as you can see, even when I divert into a different direction, water. So I've had to divert again. Hopefully we'll get to deep slate one of these days. I'm back from my trip underground and I've gotten plenty of stuff to build with. I was thinking diorite, but I actually changed my mind to granite, and I actually spent a lot of time getting a lot of cobbled deep slate, but then I realized if I use deep slate, if I make any other buildings nearby, they also have to be deep slate because it's such a strong color. Anyway, I made some campfires and I've removed the log from up here because I don't like it. So we're going to use some campfires to help to note that we've got some wood. Because I didn't like how big it was up here. And also, a cool thing I've got added with the resource packs is there's no ash. So it looks much nicer. So of course I'll get rid of these blocks later. They're just here for when I'm going to be building. Because I already prepped the stairs. Either way, enough about that. I need to go chop quite a bit of wood. So all that forest behind me I'm going to demolish. But don't worry, I will replant a lot of it. Let's go get all the wood. So this is my life for a bit. I have made quite the big plan for a house. So that does unfortunately mean that I need a lot of oak. And the house isn't even that big, to be fair. But oak does take a while to chop as well. And it's probably not the most entertaining thing to watch. So hopefully from the third person perspective, it's a little nicer. But I'll definitely be skipping over most of this and meet you back when I've chopped it all. All the wood chopping is done. We have a whole bunch of stone that I've cooked up ready for the foundations and plenty of spruce and oak logs. So of course I put my bed over here. So the house is going to come up here near this tree where I discussed earlier. Careful, I don't want to fall in there. And I've already cleared the area because this is my second take and I made a bit of a mistake. Either way, so this is where I want the house to be. Now I'm thinking of having the road come down this way and actually veer off a bit to the side and come up to here and have the entrance actually more like over here somewhere. So I'll get a nice view of this area. I do have other plans later, but I'm not quite sure what I really want to do with that. So I'm not going to voice them right away. I'm still thinking about it. Either way, let's get to building. To get started, we need to fill in some of this dirt and make some space because the house, if it's going to start here, it's going to have some width on either side. So I need to make sure we've got enough room. I'm not going to make this look pretty at all. Just a flat spot, and later on I'll terraform the land to look a bit nicer. But firstly, we just want to get the flooring in, pretty much. I'm just about to finish the area so I can start building, and I've got some uninvited guests. Where is your flag person? Did they just let him drown under the bridge or something? Is he gonna ask me for money to get across the bridge now? So this build I planned in creative, and I think that's really what most people should do when they are trying to build, even in like a relaxing setting like this. If you want to build something that's really pretty and stuff. I'm really at the easy point now. I'm pretty much done. And I think I just need to make sure I keep an eye on what I've already built over there and just copy it. Because this house is very symmetrical in that sense. We've got this over here like so. And then it joins up. So it's a very symmetrical build. So now I just need to start building these up and actually start building the floors in. With the foundation all in, I think it's time we jump into a time lapse and get this house built. Hello and welcome back. So it's done. I mean it. It's well, no. Before we get eaten, I will explain. It is about 80% done. At least the outside is. I decided to stop at this point because honestly, I was getting a little burnt out of just working on it non-stop with nothing in between. And yeah, we don't want that because that's what the series is about. I promise. So yeah. Anyway, I have made a three-story house with lots of nice roof action because that's my best thing to do. That's what I'm good at. And these for some depth because we don't have the framing system that's very popular with like Grian style builds, or at least Grian talked a lot about it in back in the day, and he was kind of the pioneer, I guess, or at least the person that got it out in the open. But the problem with it is you'd often have like a window here on the outside, but on the inside, you'd end up with a window here on the edge, and it didn't look very good. So I'm trying to improve my planning for interiors. Other than that, speaking of interiors, it's barren. It's nothing here. So not interior, no cozy interior just yet. Just a nice Peldor. So people that are allergic to Peldors are going to have a problem with my house. But yes, the interior will be worked on, and so will the rest of the details outside. I need to move in anyway, but that is for the next couple of episodes. I think it's best to work on it slowly over time. And speaking of that, next episode, I want to either go farming, build a farm really, which means I need to go on an adventure, or go dig down, and we will get ourselves some diamond tools finally. Yay! Nothing too fancy. I don't even have level 30 to enchant it, so maybe that's my answer already to go farming. Either way, I will see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully we'll slowly start improving this house some more, and our world in general. So I will see you guys later. Ciao!